Welcome into the AlwaysMoto show. David Hogan here, your host. As always, we have found ourselves in the United States of America. We are at press day of Unadilla 2026. This is round 9 of Pro Motocross here in the States. 2 more rounds after this to go for this championship, and obviously things are heating up in both classes, 450 and 250 side of things. But this weekend and for the next 3 weekends, they've also got WMX as well. So plenty of racing action to come your way across the weekend. But we are about to do press day here. We're doing a little pre-record before it gets crazy in this area here. We're going to have a bunch of riders come through. Hopefully we'll get a stack of interviews for you. We'll see what we come, because I haven't done anything yet. This is pre-recorded, so plenty to happen just yet. Very excited about it, obviously, as well, to be a part of it again. We were here last year for some of the rounds in 2025, so to get back over here and be a part of the media crew here at Pro Motocross is an exceptional thing for us here at AlwaysMoto. So let's thank some of the people that are making it possible for us. Obviously Technic Motorsport, Duramoose, and Yamaha Motor Australia supporting us, and of course Barkbuster Handguards, Fun and Web Filters, and Tech 167 3D Printing for all the show support that they give us as per always. As for what's going to happen here and who we're going to see come through, we've got some of the KTM riders, we've got some of the Yamaha riders as well today, so don't know who we're going to get just yet. We'll see what happens as the riders start filtering into the press area. It's going to get wild in here. It's always a busy time on press day. So let's see what we can get action-wise, interview-wise. But we'll bring it all to you here on the AlwaysMoto show. So make sure you're subscribed. Join our community on the AlwaysMoto YouTube channel. Follow and subscribe for the socials, Instagram, Twitter, all those sorts of places. We're going to have plenty of content here over the next few weekends of racing. And there's also going to be some tidbits here that we're going to do in between the rounds that you'll see soon enough. We can't tell you what it is just yet. We teased you about it on the main live show that we do during the weeks, which we probably won't be doing live during this week's between them. We're going to get some other content, but it's going to be cool content. So you're going to have to stick around to that, so make sure you're subscribed. All right, let's get to some of these press day interviews. We'll see who we can get. Lucky Dip coming up. All right, we found him. He's well-travelled at the moment, Lux Turner. Lux, mate, some news for you recently. Got some new signings. Bar-X extension and the Yamalube Yamaha team in Australia for the Australian Supercross side of things. You're coming back. Awesome. You've got to be happy with where you're at in terms of rides for the next little while here.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it. It's an honor to be able to sign with the team for 2 years and really trust in my team and honestly find a home. My team's growing better and better every day. Same with myself. I feel like we're both on the rise together, which makes it that much easier. My team works really well together, and I'm very happy where I'm at.
Yeah, nice. And obviously going to rack up some frequent fly miles here in the next little while because you're coming back to Australia. But you were there. I saw you in QMP only a week or so ago. You were back there just supporting your sister and Charlie for their MXW over there. We call it WMX over here. It's just confusing just to get it all back around. But yeah, well-travelled, mate. How are you feeling? You're all recovered from the jet lag?
Yeah, it's weird. Like going there, I feel really good, really refreshed. But coming back, the jet lag hit me. But it was good to go over there, take a week off, just let the body reset. Go and watch Charlie and Lala, obviously, and Lala wrapped up the championship, so congrats to her. She's a beast. And it was good to just honestly be around my family, and yeah, it was good.
Yeah, nice. And did you get to do anything for your team over there? Like, did you do any testing or anything like that, or is that all when you get back? Because you're going to have no time for that side of things when you land for our series to start, right?
Yeah, no, I have no time. I know, like, straight from the last round of SMX, I literally fly to Australia, and I don't even get to ride the bike, just straight into the first round.
You'll be qualifying straight first, because that's very next weekend. There's no turnaround time.
No, I mean, I trust in the team. I trust in the bike that I'm riding on. So, I mean, at least the first round's no points, but I mean, clearly I'm going over there to go undefeated. So that's it.
Well, yeah, there we go. I'm going to have to snip that one straight out. No, that's really cool. But yeah, you've got unfinished business there from last year, right?
Yeah, that's why. Rough go.
Sorry, I brought it up. It's a touchy subject, obviously.
No, not at all. It just makes me want it more. I'm honestly really grateful for that happening because it's helped me just become mentally stronger, trust in myself, and know, like, how do I find that? I found more belief in myself going through all that. Obviously, I won the first 3 rounds over there and then getting hurt, but, like, having to build myself back up through the whole Supercross season into now outdoors, it's really just allowed me to really believe in myself and know as long as I believe in my capabilities, like, I could do anything I want. So
it is unfortunately with that injury where you did it, the timing and whatnot, it just takes a while to build all the way through and redevelop everything, right? But like you said, it is a growth thing. So, but yeah, undefeated, you reckon, coming back. We're going for it, right?
I got unfinished business, so that's my goal.
got to have something to aim for, right? So no, awesome to have you back in our series. It was awesome to see you at QMP the other day, watching the girls and stuff go around. But do we like Unadilla? What's the vibes here for you?
Oh no, it's good. It's another racetrack, right? So just do the best you can.
I like that attitude. That's great. Awesome. All right, we'll keep an eye on Lux Turner this weekend. All right, press day Unadilla. We got the man back for Star Racing Yamaha. It's Justin Cooper. Mate, a couple of weeks off here. How is everything? How's the body? How's the head? Because it was a concussion that was there from Hangtown, wasn't it? A few weeks back now.
Yeah, so round 2, Hangtown obviously crashed out of that one, and really just wanted to come back at a safe point and didn't want to rush anything. I had a really good run, injury-free, and a lot of races in a row, so the off time was good for me as well, and I was planning to return a little bit earlier than this, but the head was, not 100%. I could feel it, so had some symptoms that were lingering, and just was really no need to come back until those were gone. So now I feel like we're 100% head-wise, and we're obviously going to have to see where we stack up again, and just excited to be back at the races, and obviously been missing it.
Now, I don't know if you're going to remember this, but last time I spoke to you, now I'm not at all of these races because I'm Australian, right? So I get over a few of them, but last time I spoke to you was Washougal, right before the break last year. And you obviously just mentioned you had this massive run of events where you went through without any issues. You didn't miss anything. And you were really needing a break then.
Yeah.
How was it to have a break? Obviously it was forced this time, but are you more energetic at this point in this year than you were this time last year because of that, forced time off?
For sure, all the traveling really takes a toll on you. I feel like just that recovery that you need after the races. So just having that break, obviously we've still been working hard, been riding with all the guys during the week, maybe even riding more during the week than if we were at the races. So obviously not like 100% recovered. So we've been putting in the work. So
yeah, but it's a different, like you said, there's no travel stuff that goes with it, so that load is a little less, right?
It's just the wear and tear of traveling, doing all the races. So just the mental preparation, and I guess able to relax a bit, on the weekends and enjoy myself. So now we're back at the races, pressure's back on, and we're going to have fun with it.
I was going to ask, are we easing into this, or are we going for it for, top 5 podium? What's the plan here this weekend?
Yeah, there's no easing into it. We came back, when we're 100%,
so you're ready to go?
We're looking to get right back into the mix, yeah.
Awesome, all right. We'll see how it goes, but thanks for making some time for us.
Thanks.
All right, we found him. He's back in the action at the Pro Motocross. It's the Cowboy, Aaron Plessinger. Aaron, I'm going to start off. It's a tentative, touchy subject, let's say. How's the arse cheeks?
Yeah, well, now I got one less hole back there, so it's
only meant to be one.
There's only meant to be one. There's not meant to be two, and for the time that I had to, it was not very pleasant. So I'm stoked to be back here. Been on the bike for a little bit, feeling good, and this weekend's not supposed to be too hot, so we'll see what
ease back into it, right? Yeah. That should be all right. Now I was checking too, you didn't lose any. You're not the biggest guy, right? In terms of everyone says junk in the trunk, right? But you didn't have much junk in there. Have we still got it, or did we lose a little pace of that with that injury?
Well, luckily, when the foot peg hit me, it skipped right over my cheeks and went right to my tailbone. So
I'm not sure that's luckily.
Yeah, I mean, not so much luck, but hey, we still got the cheeks.
Do you look differently at the Thai foot pegs now?
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little hate going there for me right now.
There wasn't of all the injuries, right? And a flashback to then Dean Wilson having something similar in that area, right? It's got to be one of the more awkward things that you've had happen to you in your racing career, right?
Yeah, for sure. Because like a broken bone is a broken bone, and you can kind of deal with that, right? But when there's a cut or a laceration, it's so much more finicky because you got to keep it clean, and when it's back there, you sweat a lot back there, and sweat drips down. So it's like it's a whole different ball game trying to keep that area back there clean and just kind of dry, and a lot of time spent on my stomach, right?
How much does the wife hate you right now? Because I'm assuming she had to do a bit of medical work back there for you.
Dude, I got some pictures on my phone. She found it very comical when she was changing the bandages. So, and I was not very comical about it. So
she keeping that for the private collection?
Yeah. She had a bit of humor going behind it, so it was good. She's all right with it.
Lucky that she's so loving, right? So no, that's good. All right, so how's the expectations this weekend? You said you're easing it back to it. You mentioned the heat. You don't obviously want the heat, not being ready for it probably, but are we good to go in a sense?
Yeah. I mean, I think, especially for the first moto, I'm gonna get out there, see what I can do, find my place, and just kind of go along with it, and then we'll take it as it goes. One race at a time, and not sure what my expectations are, but I just want to get a good start, run up in the front for at least a couple laps, and then whatever happens after that happens.
Do you like Unadilla?
I love Unadilla.
You do? Really?
Dude, I love Unadilla, especially when it's rutted, technical, little bit of rain, which I don't know if they've had rain up here in a while, but yeah, I like it when it's rutted.
All right, well, I wasn't expecting that answer, but good to see you back. Thank you for making some time for us. Hopefully, let's keep those cheeks nice and clean and dry this weekend, all right?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Aaron. There's nothing like feeling inadequate next to a very tall man, but he's returned to racing this weekend here in Unadilla. Cullin Park, how's things, man?
Yeah, it's been good. I'd be lying if I said it's been easy. It's I'm just stoked to be back racing, to be honest. I honestly didn't think I'd make it back for the last 3. So to be here is a win in itself. And I'm just here. I'm looking to have a lot of fun this weekend, enjoy it, and soak it all in being back at the races.
So you just mentioned before we hit record, shoulder surgery, basically reconstruction. Is that the hardest injury you had to come back from? Because lots of people, physio background over here, so I know, but lots of people say that that's the one that's a bit more difficult than legs and stuff like that. So how was it for you?
It's 100% the hardest injury I've gone through. I've done my shoulder before, but it was just my labrum, which compared to this one was child's play.
It's a small portion of it, right?
Yeah, was child's play. This time I did 5 big tears in all the rotator cuff, labrum, stability ligament, muscle capsule. I'm forgetting one, and I had 2 fractures in the shoulder.
So you just wiped that thing out?
No, it was the only reason my surgery wasn't considered a full reconstruction is because they didn't take bone marrow or what else would it be? Bone marrow or something else from another place?
Oh, you didn't have basically a transplant or a donor piece to go into it. Yeah,
yes.
Bone. Skipping my mind too, but anyway, moving on.
Yeah. So besides that though, but yeah, I'll be honest, it's been tough. I'm still not 100%.
You find that anyway, you're going to build into this and you'll get some fitness back from it and some mobility if you haven't all got it back, because the bike will force you to go somewhere you haven't been yet.
That's why I'm here. I feel like what better PT than
go nuts, right?
Yeah. So. We'll see how it goes. I'll be honest, I have 0 expectation for the weekend.
It's probably a good thing. Just go out and see what happens.
Yes. And, like I said, I'm just stoked to be back. And, I'm just not 100%, so I'm trying to get myself back into it. The only goal for the weekend is just to get the laps in and enjoy myself.
Oh, well, let's see if we can get through all that and build into something for later in the season. So, yeah, awesome to have you back at the races. Thank you for making some time on the AlwaysMoto podcast.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, Cullin. All right, we've got Evan Ferry from Phoenix Honda team here at Unadilla. We were just saying before we hit record, I wasn't sure that you'd been here before, but you're saying you've been here a couple times, done a regional here even. So when I said that and you said the answer, you were like, a little glint in the eye came through, and I'm like, he's a bit confident about this weekend.
Yeah, for sure. This is definitely one of my favorite tracks on the circuit. Okay. Getting the race basically every single round in 24. I would say this one was definitely top 3, so getting to do a regional here. I actually did 15 motos here at a regional.
In one weekend or something?
Yeah, so I broke my humerus probably 6 weeks before the regional, and I decided I was like, instead of doing both 125 classes, I did 125 BC, Schoolboy 1, Schoolboy 2, 450B and 250B.
Okay, so you've got a couple of laps around this joint.
I've done a lot of laps. It wasn't the full track because they cut they cut off that one downhill section for us. But yeah, I rode most of the track quite a bit. So yeah,
so you're familiar with this then, obviously, and the season's been going all right so far for you this year. What are we expecting then for the last 3 here?
I would just really kind of at the end of the day, really good solid motos. I don't want to come in and say, I'm going to get 10th, 20th, 30th. I really don't know where I'm going to stack up at, but I think that might be my biggest advantage coming in. I don't really know where I stack up at, so I'm going to go out there and just ride like I've been riding at the practice track, and hopefully I do put it up front.
Now this track, obviously the sky shot and stuff out here, and you're not bad at throwing a whip. We got something lined up for press day here, or what's going on?
My dad was like, hey, so sky shot.
You've already eyed it up.
And I'm like, I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling good, I'll be throwing some whips. If I'm not feeling that great, you'll see me hit it dead straight every lap. So
I think he's going to be feeling good.
I'm probably going to be feeling pretty good. So
If we cut right now and there's a whip shot, you know what happened.
yeah, for sure. Maybe a little leg down action too.
All right, we'll keep an eye out on that. But yeah, so it's a pretty good weekend coming here. You're obviously excited about it. Any of the next two after this, are we excited about those or not as much as this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, if anything, Budds Creek will probably be my favorite. When I raced there in 24, I pulled a really good start in the first moto and actually ran up front for like 10, 15 minutes almost. So I definitely showed that I had the speed back then in 24. Getting that start and running up there with those front guys. I felt really at home up there with them. So I'd really just like to kind of almost start off where I left off there back in 24. Trying to start up front as close as I can and just kind of try to latch onto that pace of the I would say the front guys, but I don't know where that's going to be at yet. So
you got to see it first to know, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, I hear that Budds Creek is always a familiar dirt for like Florida guys like yourself, so that obviously probably helps with the comfort feel there, yeah?
Yeah. Being in Georgia, so I've been in Georgia now for like 3 or 4 years, and I've definitely been maybe potentially more of a clay rider now.
It's changing.
It's changing a little bit, but I definitely still, back to my roots in the sand and stuff. I feel really good every time the track's a little bit softer. So, I don't know. I think just riding every single track the way I ride at home is just going to be the key.
Yeah, nice. Well, obviously there's confidence here for this weekend. Maybe we'll cut to a sky shot whip in a second. We'll see how we go with that one. But Evan Ferry on the AlwaysMoto show. Thanks for joining us, man.
Yep, thank you.
All right, I feel at home now. I found some Australians to come and talk to. We've got Alex, Larwood, Jed Beaton, the two champs from our series here doing some American races. We'll start with Alex. This is your first time here, man?
Yeah, it's my first time here. So yeah, it's going to be a cool experience. Obviously, a big thanks to Yariv and the whole Quad Lock team. It's pretty fortunate I'm able to come over here and compete in the last 3 and sort of see where I stack up, learn a lot of things that I can take back home. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, nice. And Jed, you've done one of these before, but this is a new track to you still because you haven't been to this one before, and you're doing the last 3 as well, right? So it's going to be a good little couple of weeks here.
Yeah, no, it should be really good. So just looking forward to it, really. A lot of the stuff we thought we had organised, we didn't. So it's been a bit of a show since we've been here. But all in all, pretty fun. It's just, logistically a nightmare, to be honest. But in the end, it's going to be fun. I mean, I feel like the racing should be the hardest part, but for us, it's going to be the easiest part because we get to go away and have a relaxed weekend. But
well, that's the part that you boys both know what to do, right? If the gate drops, you go.
Yeah, definitely. So that's the plan. We're pretty organised now, so we're just going to laugh it off and see how we go.
Now, where are you basing yourself for these couple of weeks? Are you with the MTF guys because that's where Quad Lock normally sits around?
Yeah, I'm based down there at the minute. It's just a little bit easy. Obviously, the team's there, everything's sort of based around there. But yeah, it's still a little bit to get used to. It's quite different from home, just with the travel, eating, everything's so different. So yeah, it's a bit of an experience. But like Jed said, once the gate drops, we should be a little bit more at home. And yeah, I'm just excited for it.
Yeah, nice. And Jed, I know where you are because I saw a little video of you having a mishap on a start practice this past weekend at the Lawrences. Do we have to talk to them and say, what's this dodgy setup you got going on?
No, I reckon they stitched me up there because, like I said, I didn't have to knock any confidence for the weekend. They're on a high at the moment, so they didn't want me bringing them back down. So they really just stitched me up with the slow gate there.
I don't know what happened there, but that was a weird bounce and the whole thing. You're lucky you stayed on top of that, right?
Yeah, definitely. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. So we're all confused why it was happening, but we're throwing sand back into the gate, so it didn't actually drop properly for me.
Yep.
And it got stuck under there and sort of bounced back up, and then caught both my feet on the gate. So I was lucky I didn't go out the front.
Weird situation. You might not have got here, and we actually need you for the next few weeks. You got a big few weeks with these races, but the designations and stuff later down the track. We don't need you injured, man.
No, exactly right. Especially doing starts.
No, exactly. Yeah, no. Well, guys, it's time to get out on track. Hopefully, you're both going to enjoy Unadilla in the last 3. So good luck. We'll catch up afterwards.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, guys. All right, we've found him, Chance Hymas from the HRC Honda team. Chance, I was just saying before we hit record, you probably love this place, but at some point hate it. But you've had some good rides here, and then you've had obviously leading and then go down, right? So what do you feel about this Unadilla venue this weekend?
Yeah, excited. Always focus on the good memories, as always. But yeah, just looking forward to it. It's always nice to come to a venue that you've always done good at, and I've only raced here once, so. Like I said, focus on the good memories, so I feel like I've always done really good here. So
just that one part of it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So no, it's exciting. Like towards the end of this summer series, like we're getting to tracks I've only been to like once.
Yep.
So it's nice to come back to these venues where it's been a couple of years. It almost feels like it's the first time I've been back. So.
Well, in some ways, it almost is, right? If it's long enough ago.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's fun to also just come explore this part of the country and don't really leave my little circle of training very often. So it's nice to kind of venture out and come to these places.
Yeah, nice. It is driving in. It's a bit of, I don't know where you stay, but from Syracuse and stuff, it's a bit of a drive, right?
It's still a hike from Utica to get here. You know.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it was beautiful country driving through, but so it is a nice area to explore and stuff like that. But what is it about this venue? Like obviously the track for you just vibed with it that first time you were here. Is there something about it that suits your style that you liked straight off the bat? Why did it work that easily for you?
Yeah, I've actually been asked that a lot today.
Okay. Good question then.
Yeah, funny enough, honestly, like there's nothing really about this track that I feel like I really love. You know, I don't necessarily love fast tracks, and the track's pretty fast. It can be very technical, which I like. You know, it can usually be pretty ruddy, which is up my alley.
Yep.
So, but I mean, in qualifying, it really wasn't like that. It was pretty fast. So, I think the year I raced it, it had rained the night before, so it was really about carrying momentum.
Yep.
And in a sense, yeah, you can say that's kind of fast, but also it's really hard to carry momentum on a 250 when the track's muddy. Like it's without burying the bike or like pushing too hard into a corner. So that year, I've struggled with that this year, but that year I was really good at carrying momentum, and I think it obviously showed with my qualifying times that year. But yeah, I think it's just I was on a little bit of a roll that year too with some good results, and kind of similar to how this year is as well. So yeah, like I said, focus on the good memories and try and enjoy that part of it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think it's about time for you to get out on track and do press day riding, so we'll let you get to it. But Chance Hymas on the AlwaysMoto show.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.